Today Busan project aimed at improving the living spaces for young adults preparing for independence. 2 young residents of Busan preparing for independence will be selected for customized home improvement support through interviews. Selected participants will receive space improvements over 6 to 8 weeks with the process documented and shared online.
안녕하세요.
Candidates in the April 2nd Busan Governor of Education by-election launched their campaigns today. Progressive candidate Kim Seok-jun and conservatives Chung Sung-yoon and Choi Yun-hong held separate rallies, with Chung and Choi negotiating a final conservative unification by March 23rd. Key election variables include conservative candidate unification, the Constitutional Court's impeachment ruling on President Yoon Suk-yeol, and voter turnout. The ruling could heighten political polarization, impacting turnout, especially among younger voters. With potential national implications, the election could serve as a barometer for broader political shifts. The Busan National Election Commission urges fair policy-focused campaigning and informed voter decisions. In international news, Canadian authorities have confirmed that 4 Canadians were executed in China on drug-related charges earlier this year. All of them were dual citizens, and their identities have been withheld upon the request of their families. And now for today's weather, the Busan region is mostly clear and the current temperature is 15 degrees Celsius. The temperature will average around 10 degrees Celsius this evening. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Nick Greenwood. BFM 부산영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What if there's a performance or sports game you really want to go to, but too many people are after the same tickets? What strategies can you use to get the ticket you want? First, it's a good idea to do a practice run before the actual ticket sales begin. This'll help you get a feel for the process and improve your chances. Installing any necessary security programs in advance can also save valuable time. Since each ticketing site may have a different server time, refreshing the page in sync with the ticket server's clock will allow you to purchase tickets at the exact right moment. So, do you have any secret tips for securing tickets? Well, hello there everybody, my name is Nick, and welcome to For Your Busan. Alright, let's kick off the show with New Chance by Peppertones.
반짝 쏟아지는 스포트라이트 나에게로 모아지는 눈빛들 터질 듯한 바로 지금 이 순간 나의 찬스 예측 불가의 드라마 숨막히는 혼돈의 클라이막스 망설였던 바로 지금 이 타이밍 나의 찬스 싶었던 너의 마음속 이야기 웃고 있을 뿐이니 자 이제는 내가 먼저 물어볼 수밖에 말게 기분 좋게 부는 바람과 이 공기와 머리 위 따뜻한 햇살까지 모두 나의 계획대로야 완벽해 이 퍼즐의 마지막 조각은 바로 너 번쩍 쏟아지는 스포트라이트 나에게로 모아지는 눈빛들 터질 듯한 바로 지금 이 순간 나의 찬스 예측 불가의 드라마 숨막히는 온도의 클라이막스 망설였던 바로 지금 이 타이밍 나의 찬스 스포트라이트 나에게로 모아지는 눈빛들 터질 듯한 바로 지금 이 순간 예측 불가의 드라마 숨막히는 온도의 클라이막스 망설였던 바로 지금 이 타이밍 나의 찬스 1, 2, 3, 4 time to go 두 번 다시 오지 않을 이 순간 모든 것을 걸고 승부한다 나의 찬스 기승전결을 뒤엎을 격한 반전의 하이라이트 시작되는 바로 지금 이 타이밍 나의 찬스
New Chance by Peppertones. I love that jingle. That's such a, what is it, like a country folk, kind of like American Western banjo. That's it, a banjo. I love the banjo sound. That was New Chance by Peppertones, welcoming you to the show this Thursday. Welcome, everyone. This is For Your Busan. My name is Nick, and I hope you're having a great Thursday. Now, there are many interesting blended words, and some even combine English and Korean to create new meanings. Related to what we were talking about in the introduction, with buying tickets, one of those words is picketing. Picketing is a mix of the Korean word pi, which means blood, and the English word ticketing. It refers to an intense ticketing competition where so many people rush to buy tickets for a concert or a sporting event that the battle becomes so fierce, it's as if blood is being spilled. It's very graphic. The more high quality and reasonably priced a show is, the higher the competition for tickets become. And recently, there was a heated picketing battle in Busan. Now, the trial performance tickets for Busankonserth홀, set to open in June at Busan Citizens Park, were in extremely high demand. To test the venue's sound system operations, Classical Busan planned a series of trial performances from April to May, with the first round of ticket sales. These tickets sold out in just 2 minutes. And this record-breaking speed shows the overwhelming interest of the public in a large-scale classical music concert hall. As Busankonserth홀 prepares to open, expectations are high for its role in revitalizing the city's performing arts scene, especially in classical music. So did you not get a ticket this time? Well, don't be disappointed, because the third round of concert hall opening tickets will go on sale on March the 24th at 11 a.m. So why not take another shot at it? You know, I, for one, hate buying tickets online. I do not like picketing. I miss this is a really Latina Maria moment. I miss the days where I would go to the ticket center and I would queue up outside a building all night, maybe from like 4 a.m. to buy tickets to music festivals. Those were the good old days, Latina Maria. But these days, well, I guess it is better, isn't it? You get to stay home. You don't have to wake up too early. But it depends on your internet. I know recently when Oasis tickets went on sale. One of the ticket sites just completely shut down, basically. It was overloaded. It seems like the same thing happened in Busan, but don't worry, there are more chances to get concert tickets. Well, it's great to have people coming in saying hi on KakaoTalk and YouTube Live. Benny-nim coming in saying 1등. Hi Nick, Chang PD-nim and all. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you too, Benny-nim. Welcome to the show. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Paul-nim as well, waving in. Good to see you, Paul-nim. Kosu-nim as well, saying hi everyone. Happy Thursday. It is a happy Thursday for sure. It's a warmer Thursday, which is very nice. Today, compared to yesterday, I feel, TMI, but I was sweating more walking here, which is a good thing because it means that the weather is really picking up. And when I looked at the temperature app, it was about like 12 degrees, 13 degrees. I can live with that. That's pretty nice. Soinim as well saying, hi, 입춘 오후에 인사드려요. Spring has come. Is it 입춘? I think, when was 입춘? 충분. 충분. Ah, like 충분하다? 춘분? Okay. Apparently it's... No, I have no idea about it. I'm really bad. The only reason I know is because sometimes our writer puts them in our scripts, So I learn a lot from this show. Apparently it's, 춘분, I think. But I get mixed up too. Regardless, it's a wonderful afternoon, Soinim, and I hope the weather is great where you are. We also have Sangmin Park Nim. Welcome to the show. Fantastic to see you as always. And also she says Nick and Chang PD님 and 홍 작가님 오늘은 화사한 색깔의 니트를 입고 싶은 날이네요. I feel like I should have worn something bright. I'm wearing a very dull grey monochromatic jumper here. I like it, but you're right. It calls for a brighter piece of clothing. Maybe tomorrow, because it's Friday, I'll wear something a little bit brighter. If I remember. And if it's washed, that's how I choose my clothes. Whatever is available out of the washing machine on time. Juliet Nim as well. Welcome to the show. Saying hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. It seems Soinim realized it was Chungbun. Yeah, me too. I had no idea as well, Soinim. So absolutely no worries about that. Juliet Nim, welcome to the show. Good to see you. Saying hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you. Wonderful to have you here, of course. Also saying 오늘은 뮤세곡을 듣고 싶은 날이에요. Oh, there's a lot of things you really like today. Nights of Sidonia, which you're requesting, is a great song. And I have to say, I saw that song live. 약간 자랑하는 건데 I saw that song live in 2008 in my hometown, Muse playing. It was incredible. Nights of Sidonia is such an epic song. Yeah, I can see our producer Chang PD is searching for it, so we're going to play it in a little while. Great suggestion, by the way. Thank you for that. And anyone else joining in right now, hope you're having a great day. Now, today's topic is chosen by you, of course, as always. 오늘도 for your 부산의 토픽은 여러분이 하고 싶은 이야기로 정해집니다. 여러분이 오늘 함께 이야기하고 싶은 토픽을 골라서 보내주시면 되는데요. You can send the message in English or Korean. Just send it to #9050, 샵 9050, which will cost you 101. KakaoTalk message or a BFM app message. You can jump into our live chat on YouTube. Just go onto the YouTube website or the app, type in BFM, click on For Your Busan, and you can see me here in the studio, talk with all of the wonderful mates in the live chatting area. So, I'm going to tell you what's coming up in today's show. We're going to have Busan Is in the first half, where we bring you the latest updates and insights in the Busan news segment with a special guest. Because as Hong Dang Dang... What was that? What was that? What was that? Oh, it's too early. 들으세요. 제대로 들으세요, 장 PD. Listen to the show. We're not done yet. We're going to have a special guest, not 홍당당님. And then we're going to have Latte Maria, which hopefully we'll have it this time, where I can share my thoughts about everything in the world. Also a moment to reflect on how things were back in my day. A Buglisi challenge, where we listen to the hints of kids and we have to guess what they want to describe. And then in the second half of the show, we're going to have On the Mic, and then Busanquizzmaster, of course, and of course, Thursday Together, where we embrace cultural diversity, residents of various nationalities living in the city, coming in here. You can be the prize winner of today, so please participate through the show, KakaoTalk and live chat. Let's have a look here. Benny Nim saying 방송 mistake. That's right. Doesn't happen often, but we're human, right? 사람 냄새 나는 거죠? 좋은 거죠. 줄리엣님 saying 우리 닉님 보스 베이비 닮았지 않아요? Do I look like boss baby? You talking about my face or my clothing? I don't know. You always call me sexy until now, so I wonder what's with the boss baby now. Yeah, I guess a little bit like a boss baby. At least I'm a boss. I can deal with that. Yeah. Anyway, get your messages coming in and don't go anywhere because coming up next is Busan Is.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It is 4:18 in the afternoon, and it is time for Busan Is. Usually we have Hong Jung-hwa announcer-nim or Hong Dang-dang-nim, but today she's not here. She's off having fun in Hawaii somewhere. Instead, we've got Olivia. Hey.
Hi.
Many people might recognize her from our On the Mic segment. 요즘엔 좀 영상으로 On the Mic segment 하시잖아요.
좋죠?
너무 좋아요.
그쵸?
예, 제가 쉴 수 있으니까 그 동상이 나오는 중에 제가 쉴 수 있으니까.
오늘 온더 마이크 기대하세요.
Okay, looking forward to that.
Yeah.
How are you? 저희는 옛날에 4PM 듀오에서 같이 일한 적이 있죠.
Yes, yes.
예, 그때도 되게 재미있었고. Everyone say hello. Say
Hi.
hello. Good to see you. Benny님 saying Olivia. 안녕하세요, Olivia.
안녕하세요.
Yeah. So usually we have news and then usually proverbs, but something different today. So let's start with the news. 지금 뉴스부터 시작하겠습니다.
네. 네, 첫 번째 뉴스입니다. 부산시는 오늘 시청 국제의전실에서 부산사회복지 공동모금회 부산시 버스운송 사업조합 부산 내병변 복지관과 2025년 저상버스 이용의 날 공동협약을 체결했습니다. 저상버스 이용의 날은 휠체어 장애인을 포함한 교통약자와 시민추진단이 매주 화요일 저상버스에 탑승해 범시민 캠페인을 벌이는 것입니다. 부산시는 교통약자의 저상버스 탑승 여건을 개선하고 휠체어 장애인들에 대한 사회적 배려 분위기를 조성하기 위해 이번 협약을 마련했습니다. 부산시는 사업 관련 행정 지원을, 부산사회복지 공동모금회는 사업 재정 지원, 부산시 버스 운송사업조합은 저상버스 운행협조, 부산 내병변 복지관은 시민추진단 모집과 사업 주관을 맡습니다.
The city of Busan announced that it'll sign a joint agreement with the Busan Social Welfare Foundation, the Busan Bus Transportation Business Association, and the Busan Brain Disease Welfare Center for Low-Floor Bus Use Day 2025 at 10 a.m. on the 20th in the International Conference Room of City Hall. Low-Floor Bus Use Day is a pan-citizen campaign in which transportation disadvantaged people, such as wheelchair users and citizen initiatives, ride low-floor buses every Tuesday. The campaign, which was held on the first Tuesday of every month last year, has been expanded to every Tuesday this year. The city organized this agreement to improve the conditions for the transportation disadvantaged to ride low-floor buses and create an atmosphere of social consideration for people with wheelchair disabilities. Once the agreement is signed, the city will provide administrative support for the project. The Busan Social Welfare Foundation will provide financial support for the project, and the Busan Bus Transportation Business Association will cooperate in the operation of low-floor buses, and the Busan Brain Disorder Welfare Center will recruit citizens and organize the project.
부산시는 26일부터 다음 달 25일까지 지역특화형 비자 사업에 참여할 외국인 인재를 모집합니다. 이 사업은 지역사회 정착, 생활인구 확대, 경제활동 촉진, 인구 유출 억제 등을 목적으로 외국인에게 비자 특례를 부여하는 것입니다. 부산에서는 서구, 동구, 영도구 등 인구 감소 지역과 중구, 금정구 등 인구 감소 감신 지역으로 추진될 예정입니다. 올해 모집 대상은 지역특화 우수인재, 지역특화 숙련 기능인력, 지역특화 외국 국적 동포 등 3가지 유형으로 지역 우수인재 유형 150명, 숙련 기능인력 유형 159명, 지역특화 외국 국적 동포 유형은 배정 인원 없이 상시 추진됩니다.
Busan City is recruiting foreign talents to participate in the Regional Specialized Visa Project from the 26th to the 25th of next month. This year, there are 3 types of recruitment targets, including regionally specialized talents, regionally specialized skilled workers, and regionally specialized foreign nationals. The program grants special visa exemptions to foreigners for the purpose of settling in the local community, expanding the living population, promoting economic activities, and curbing population outflow. In Busan, the program will be implemented in areas of declining population such as Hogu, Donggu, and Yeongdo-gu, and areas of population decline such as Junggu and Kumjeong-gu. This year, the number of recruits is 150 for the local talent type and 159 for the skilled workers type, while the foreign nationals with regional specializations type is always recommended without a quota.
네, 2030 세대 공직 이탈이 잇따르자 부산 동래구 의회가 전국에서 처음으로 퇴근 후 업무 연락을 금지하는 조례안을 추진합니다. 지난 19일 동래구 의회는 연결되지 않을 권리에 관한 조례안을 입법 예고했고 다음 달 1일 구의회 본회의에서 조례안이 통과되면 전국 최초의 조례가 됩니다. 입법 예고 공고를 보면 해당 조례안의 제안 이유로 근로와 사생활의 경계를 명확히 구분해 일과 삶의 균형을 맞추기 위한 최소한의 조치라고 밝히고 있습니다. 이 조례가 제정되면 동래구 공무원들은 근무 시간이 아닌 시간에 지금 당장 하지 않아도 되고 꼭 필요하지 않은 업무 지시는 해서는 안 됩니다. 다만 자연재난이나 사회재난, 당직, 비상근무, 특별한 행사 때 사전 협의로 조율된 경우는 예외입니다. 구청장은 업무 지시 금지 신고센터를 설치해 직장 내 괴롭힘 신고센터와 함께 운영하고 신고가 있을 경우 센터는 직원에 대한 보호 조치와 감사 부서 조사를 요구합니다.
Busan's Dongnaegu Council will be the first in the country to prohibit work contacts after work as 20 to 30-year-olds continue to leave the public service. The Dongnae District Council announced on the 19th that it has notified the legislature of the ordinance on the right to not be connected. If the ordinance is passed at the Ward Council's plenary session on the 1st of next month, it'll be the first of its kind in the country. The legislative notice states that the proposed ordinance is a minimum measure to balance work-life balance by clearly distinguishing the boundaries between work and private life. If enacted, the ordinance would prohibit Dongnae District government employees from giving unnecessary work instructions outside of working hours. Exceptions include natural or social disasters, on-call, emergency work, and special events that are coordinated in advance. The mayor shall establish an anti-work order reporting centre to operate in parallel with the workplace harassment reporting centre, and upon receiving a report, the centre shall take proactive measures or protective measures for employees and request an audit department investigation. Okay, so that was today's news. 감사합니다. 이 문자들이 좀 많이 들어왔는데요. 일단 소희님께서 올리비아님 목소리도 예쁘고 진행도 너무 잘하시네요.
감사합니다, 소희님.
잘하시죠. She's good. 근데 제가 아까 좀 안 물어봤는데요. 죄송한데 자기소개 한번 간단하게 좀 해주시겠어요?
저는 여러분들의 도파민을 올리고 당당입니다.
오, 도파민 올려주는.
네.
I like that. Very good. Lots of energy here. And you see her on Thursdays doing the show. And you'll see her later on today, like she said as well. 원래 지금쯤에 원래 그 속담 코너가 있거든요.
네.
근데 오늘은 속담 코너가 없죠?
오늘 아주 스페셜하게 준비를 했습니다.
스페셜. 기대되는데요.
오케이. 먼저 도파민 올려치기 타임 첫 번째 문제 나가도록 하겠습니다. 한국의 유명한 전통 민요 아리랑에는 이런 가사가 나옵니다. 나를 버리고 가시는 님은 심리도 못 가서 땡땡땡땡. 네, 여기서 이
땡땡 가사 아니네요.
땡땡땡에 들어갈 말은 무엇일까요? 여러분 힌트
벌써부터 시간 좀 주세요. 알겠습니다.
여러분 정답 알려주지 마세요.
오케이. 그럼 원래는 속담 하는데요. 오늘은 이제 민요 한번 하고 있습니다.
네.
한 번 더 그 가사를 한번 좀 읽어주시겠어요?
나를 버리고 가시는 님은 심리도 못 가서
심리는 그 정신 심리 아니죠?
아닙니다. 이제 힌트를 드릴게요.
무슨 심리인가요?
리 진짜 최고다.
아니 무슨
생각지도 못했어요.
그래요? 발음은 똑같아.
그러니까요.
그럼
이 심리가 거리를 재는 단위거든요.
아 10리.
네 맞아요. 심리인데
근데 한 단어로 얘기하면 심리.
네.
처럼 나오죠.
약 4km 정도? 네. 나를
오케이.
버리고 가시는 님은 4km 정도도 못 가서 땡땡땡땡이라고 보시면 됩니다.
아니 뭔가 좀 되게 마음이 아픈 가사인 것 같은. 나를 버리고 가시는 님은 심리도 못 가서 뭐 좀 죽을 거야. 막 그런 것이 아닌가요? 맞아요?
노래 심리도 못 가서 죽을 거야. 이건 좀 너무 무섭잖아요.
많이 되는데? 근데 가사는 그런데 멜로디는 너무 약간 해피하고 좀
네.
좋은 멜로디라서
네.
그렇지 않을 것 같아요.
하나 더 도전하십니까?
아니 모르겠습니다.
일단 죽을 거야는 땡입니다.
힌트 하나 주세요. 못 가서 아픕니다. 슬픕니다. 슬퍼요? 슬프다?
슬프고 아파요.
아파요. 오케이.
어디가 아플까요?
머리.
심리가?
심리가 너무 아파.
땡입니다.
마음이 아파.
그건
아파.
표현했지만 정답입니다. 정답은 발병 난다. 발이 아프다.
심리
다친다.
걸어서?
네, 라고 의미합니다.
오케이.
누군가를 배신하거나 떠나면 오래가지 못하고 벌을 받는다. 그런 의미의 네, 그렇습니다.
That was close. That was
네.
not too bad. Okay, let's move on to number 2. 두 번째로 넘어가겠습니다.
네, 이번에는 닉과 청취자분들의 동심을 찾아드리겠습니다. 우리 한국 어린이들이 정말 좋아하는 동요 아기 염소라는 노래가 있습니다. 여러분 같이 불러주세요. 파란 하늘 꿈이 드리운 푸른 언덕에 아기 염소 여럿이 땡땡땡땡땡땡땡.
이거 못 봤는데 한번 보고 싶어요 이제.
염소들을요?
이 노래 좀 한번 들으니까.
네.
이 TV 쇼인가요? 그냥
아닙니다.
노래인가요?
그냥 노래 동요예요.
노래인가요?
네, 아기 염소 여럿이 언덕에서 뭘 하고 있을까요?
술 파티.
안 돼요. 안 돼.
맞아요?
안 돼요.
아니요?
안
아닌가요?
돼요.
다리 밑에서.
안 돼요. 베이비잖아요. 아기 염소잖아요.
뭐 아기든 어린이든 염소잖아요.
와, 안 돼요. 안 돼요.
모르겠어요.
동심으로 돌아가야 되는데.
아기 염소 여럿이 모르겠어요. 소리 외치고 있다.
소리를 지르고 있다.
예.
땡입니다. 정답은 아기 염소.
풀 먹고 있어요. 맞아요?
우와,
한번
정답.
논리적으로 생각해봤는데
우와.
풀을 먹고 있겠죠.
그렇죠. 정답입니다.
안주.
네. 네. 풀을
오케이.
뜯고 놀아요라고 네 하시면 됩니다. 풀을 뜯고 놀아요. 해처럼 맑은 얼굴로 이렇게 됩니다.
좋아요.
다음
좋네요.
문제 나가도록 하겠습니다.
오케이.
이번에도 노래 가사를 맞춰주시면 됩니다. 1980년대에 엄청난 사랑을 받은 어린이 프로그램의 주제곡이고요. 우리 아이들이 이 노래를 들으면서 아침에 일어났어요.
오케이.
아빠가 출근할 때 땡땡땡 엄마가 안아줘도 땡땡땡 만나면 반갑다고 땡땡땡 헤어질 때 또 만나요 땡땡땡
이 모든 땡땡땡들이 다 똑같단 말인가요?
네. 아빠가 출근할 때
술 파티.
여러분 BFM 부산 영어방송은 방송 심의 규정을
예.
준수합니다.
제 생각이에요. 제
닉의
생각이에요. 제
개인적인
생각이에요.
의견입니다. 네.
TV 본다.
아빠가 출근하시는데 TV를
그럴 수도 있죠.
엄마가 안아줘도 TV를 봅니까? 같이 TV 본다. 만나면 반갑다고 TV 보지 않잖아요. 다시 생각해봐요. 자,
그럼
상상해봐요, 닉.
말한다.
뭐라고?
사랑한다.
이거는 일단 이거 땡 해주고 그
맞아요.
사랑을 표현해줘야 돼요.
소희님께서 힌트를 줬는데요.
네.
그 약간 뽀뽀하는.
오!
뽀뽀인가요? 인사 뽀뽀? 바이바이 뽀뽀.
네, 맞아요. 정답입니다. 띵땅땅땅땅. 아빠가 출근할 때 뽀뽀뽀입니다. 네. 이렇게
만나면 반갑다고 뽀뽀뽀?
네.
이탈리아에서만 그럴 것
이게
같아요.
이탈리아 스타일로 만든 것 같아요. 네, 저도 깜짝깜짝 놀랐습니다.
한국에서는 그렇지 않을 것 같아요.
그러니까요.
예.
이탈리아 스타일로 뽀뽀뽀. 네.
That was fun. 재밌었어요.
네,
예.
저도 재밌었어요.
I have never heard these songs before. I heard 아리랑 before, but I didn't know the word. 아리랑 뭐 분명히 아는데 그 가사는 처음 들었어요.
영국에도 이런 노래들이 있죠. 뭐 링클 링클 뭐 작은 별
Twinkle
이런.
Twinkle Little Star.
팅클 팅클 링클.
영국 한국의 아리랑 아니에요. wrinkle. 주름.
윙크.
Yeah.
약간 이런데.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll see you soon. 오늘 와주셔서 감사합니다.
네.
All right. Bye bye, Olivia.
저 가요?
가세요.
네.
I'm kidding.
Bye.
See you later. All right, we're going to take a quick song break and then we'll be back. This is 봄이 와요 by 김현철.
미안합니다.
Oh, we got another song. What is it? This is Soynim's request, Nights of Cydonia by Muse. Coming now. This is the countdown until the song. We're going to keep talking. Oh, you know what? Okay. While you're doing it, today's text topic. 오늘의 텍스트 토픽 한번 여쭤보겠습니다. Okay, today's text topic. Are you ready? 고속버스나 기차로 여행을 할 때 기차 안에서 음식을 드실 건가요? 혹시 드신다면 어떤 것을 드실 건지 알려주세요.
만약에 먹는 게 허락이 된다면 뭐 먹으면 좋을까요? 저도 아까 밖에서 봤거든요.
예.
닉은 뭐 먹고 싶어요?
그 냄새가 안 나는 음식을 먹는 게 좋을 것
그러니까요.
같아요.
냄새 안 나는 거? 냄새 안 나는
초코.
초코?
Yeah.
초코?
That's good. Let's agree with that.
그래도 뭐니 해도 한국에서는 삶은 계란에
그것도 좀 냄새 좀 나는데요. 맛있긴 한데.
탄산음료를 먹습니다.
That's safe.
Yeah.
All right. Bye bye, Olivia.
Bye.
Here's the song.
come to make things right. You and I must fight for our rights. You and I must fight to survive. No one's gonna take me alive. The time has come to make things right. You and I must fight for our rights. You and I must fight to survive.
that. It was Knights of Sidonia by Muse, requested by Soinim. Thank you for that. I haven't heard that song in years. And Soinim saying, 니기 라이브로 이 곡을 들었다니 진짜 감동이었겠어요. It was, you know what, the best word to describe it was mental. It was mental. There were lights everywhere. The crowd was going crazy. It was a lot of fun. It was in 2008. A long time ago, 2008, wow, it's like 17 years ago. But it was great. I used to be a big fan. Thank you for that request song. Even Jinli Nim, welcome to the show, saying, 음악이 너무 좋아요. I'm glad that you like it. It's a very upbeat, energetic song. I do love a bit of Muse. Well, everyone, the time is 4:38 in the afternoon. Hope you're having a good Thursday so far. I want to remind you of today's text topic, which is about eating on trains. Now, I know this is kind of a touchy subject because really they say you shouldn't eat. It's not illegal, is it, Chang PD? It's not illegal, is it? 불법은 아니죠.
먹을 수 있는
네.
있어요.
Yeah, just have a bit of 눈치.
냄새가 너무 나면 좀
그렇죠. like 뭐 참치 샌드위치나 뭐 그런 거, 뭐 청국장이나 뭐 그런 거 먹지 말고. Even eggs, 삶은 계란도 약간 좀 애매한 것 같은데요. I love 삶은 계란, but it does smell a bit. So I would maybe be a bit wary about eating that on the train. Today's text topic anyway, 고속버스나 기차로 여행을 할 때 기차 안에서 음식을 드실 건가요? 혹시 드신다면 어떤 것을 드실 건지 알려주세요. 고수님께서 제안해 주셨습니다. 감사합니다. So I had a few different answers coming in. 조현철님 messaging in saying, I would have just water. 저는 거의 물만 마셔요. That's very safe. That's allowed. That's no problem. And I think that's very considerate of you, 조현철님, considering the other passengers that they don't want to eat. You know, sometimes I've been on the KTX or on buses or trains like that. People have whipped out a McDeng, right? They just whip out a burger and fries, and it doesn't smell bad, but it's very distracting, especially if I'm hungry and they're eating a delicious burger. I also want to eat it as well. Benny Nim saying, for me, I would like to eat on a train, and the reason I would like to try if it's okay to eat. So what would you eat, Benny Nim? What would you eat on a train? Now, actually, I don't know what the custom is in the Philippines. In the Philippines, are you allowed to eat on trains? Is it normal to eat on trains and buses, or is it frowned upon? That's quite interesting. I'd be very interested to know what it's like over there. Anyone else tell me, let me know, would you eat on a train, and what would you eat on a train? 소이님 saying, 와, 2008년이면 니기 초등학생 때 아니에요? 감사합니다. No, I was 고등학생. I was just before university. I was just about to go into university. I was enjoying the last days of my life with my parents, so there you go. Also saying, 저도 잘 안 먹는데 물 아니면 라떼 한 잔 마실 것 같아요. That's very safe. Yeah, I think having a drink is okay. Even coffee, latte, it does smell distinctly of coffee, but I don't think it's too distracting. You know, it's not a repugnant smell, is it? It's actually quite a pleasant smell, even for non-coffee drinkers, I think. I like that. I would drink a coffee on the train too. Maybe ice. Benny Nim saying he's not allowed to eat on trains, depending on the passenger lines. But the buses, it depends. That's very good advice for anyone traveling to the Philippines. Don't eat on the trains in the Philippines. Okay. All right, so we're going to take no, we're not going to take a song break. We're going to go straight into our next segment, which is 부글리쉬 Challenge.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It is 4:42 in the afternoon, and we have Effie in the studio for Bugllishi Challenge.
Yes, good to see you again. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. The weather is getting warmer. For
It
sure.
is. It is nice today, right?
It's sunny. I can feel the spring has just arrived.
Yes, I love it. You sound very proper today. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the music.
Yeah,
the
I guess.
music.
I sound
Background으로
always the same.
깔아가지고 좀 멋있는 것 같아요. Before we dive in, I want to ask you today's text topic. 혹시 버스나 기차를 많이 타세요?
Yes, I do.
Do you eat on the bus or train?
Occasionally, if I'm starving,
What
of course.
What do you eat? Do you just bus on the full out like 한정식, or what do you have?
Definitely no.
고속버스 같은 거.
A 고속bus, so a long bus, not like a 도시bus. Yeah.
Oh, not the regular
고속bus
one.
or a train intercity.
Well, I do occasionally eat some snacks.
Oh, like
Like little snacks.
감자 chip or something.
Oh yeah, chips,
But not
cookies,
okay.
a little bit of bread, something that doesn't really smell.
There you go. I think that's the key thing, right? You don't want something that smells and is a distraction. But then cookies, maybe just me, but I'm a very messy eater, and cookies just crumble everywhere.
But they can vacuum everything later on. But think about like pizza. Something can like cheesy, greasy something. It's pretty hard to, I think, clean it up. So
That's true. Yeah, that's true. I've never seen anyone eat a pizza on a train or a bus. I don't think.
I haven't seen.
Okay, hopefully we don't as well. Keep messaging that text topic, everybody. And right now, it is Buglisi Challenge. This is where we listen to the voices of kids giving us hints about a specific item or object.
Yes. So as always, we have 3 kids, and they're going to talk about 3 things in total.
Yeah.
So the theme today is going to be, because if I reveal it, I thought it's going to be too easy. It's already easy, but I would say, don't ask me further question about the theme.
Okay, so no theme. No theme hints.
No, there is, but I would say Egypt.
Egypt.
That's the only thing that I can give you.
Okay.
And we should dive in.
Okay. All right, then.
So there will be 3 clips per child, and then we will see.
Let's do it.
Yes?
Let's dive in.
Hi everyone, my name is Soha. You could see me marching here. This is home to scorpions.
It's home to scorpions.
Home to scorpions.
Ooh, what is it, 정갈?
Yes, 정갈 in Korean.
Ah, okay. It's a home to scorpions.
The first clue that she mentioned was you could see mirages.
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 That's
So
where.
it's optical illusion.
Yeah.
I think it's better not to tell the meaning in Korean, then it gets too easy to guess.
All right, then let's listen to the next hint.
This place very hot. You can find cactuses here.
Now,
Korean cactuses.
her
It's
English
obvious.
is really good. However, I must point out,
Yeah?
multiple cactus, cactus 복수형으로 얘기하면 cacti,
Cacti.
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 Yeah, multiple cactuses. Now, I always used to say there's loads of cactuses, but my wife is from Arizona, and she told me it's cacti.
Cacti.
That's the plural.
Oh.
Yeah, so there you go. It's cacti.
선인장이죠.
Yes,
선인장이요.
it's going to be 선인장. Yes.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, but her English is phenomenal. I'm really
Home for
impressed.
scorpion.
Benny님
cacti.
saying, Benny님 정답 dessert. Ah, 디저트.
With double
그럴
S?
수도 있어요. With double S. Yeah, 후식. Okay.
Almost there.
I'm just daji는 spelling. Was that the only hint? What was it?
We have one more left.
All right, let's
So
listen to one more hint.
This place is full of sand and sand dunes.
Full of sand and sand dunes. It's obvious.
Yeah, it is. I know, but it's not obvious to everybody. 만학도 영어님 coming in saying 사막, and Benny님 changing his spelling. I was only making fun of you, Benny님, saying DESERT.
Yeah, it can be confusing sometimes.
I always spell it wrong. Every time I write it down, when I start writing DE, I have to think, is it 1S or 2S? It's one of those difficult, confusing words to spell, for sure.
In my case, when I'm typing in.
Yeah. Luckily, autocorrect, usually. All right, well...
The answer is desert.
Yes, is it desert? Yeah, there we go. Desert.
The sound?
That was nice.
The sound is different today.
Is it different? We
Yeah.
we upgraded it. We up-tuned it. Yeah.
Somehow it sounds like
It's now got a V12 engine. Yeah. So yeah, it was I think you said you didn't want to give us an easy hint, but the moment you said Egypt, that was I was. When you say Egypt, you automatically think of sand and pyramids and deserts.
Everything.
Yeah. But that was the first one, and she was very good hints from her, so I do thank her for that.
Yep.
We have 2 more.
Yes.
Let's go on to
Shall
the
we
next
go
clip. Next clip.
I am Arceus. These animals can live up to 50 years.
These animals can live up to 50
50
years. 인간인가요? Maybe double that.
Human lives longer than 50 years these days.
Yeah, these days. Maybe 500 years ago, I think 45 was like old age.
For sure.
But of course, it's the 21st century now. Now, animals that live 50 years and over, I know maybe I can count on my hand.
There are various animals.
Of course, the longest is the tortoise.
Yeah,
like,
turtles.
Turtle? Yeah, I'm not sure which it is. Is it turtles or tortoises live for like 200 years? Is it the African land tortoise? Or is it a sea turtle? One of them lives for like 200 years. I know parrots live for like 60 years.
Oh, yeah. 60?
They
live up to 60?
Yeah. Yeah,
Not
60.
16?
60.
I did not know that
roughly.
they live that long.
Yeah. 장PD saying 정갈? Scorpions. They won't live for 60 years. 만옥도 영은님 saying 낙타? Oh, I was thinking elephant. It's not elephant, is it? Okay, let's listen to the
Shall
next
we move
one.
on to the next one?
Okay.
They have homes on their back. They live in the desert.
All right, there you go. That makes it really obvious, I think. Honestly, I was thinking elephants. 'Cause don't elephants live for like 50, 60 years?
Yeah, I think they live around that.
And I guess they're in the African Sahara.
Sahara.
Kind of deserty.
Desert.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, but the way I looked at her when I said 낙타, she looked at me like, oh, 어떡해? Like,
Oh my goodness.
all right,
Okay.
let's listen to the third clip.
They are cousins to llamas.
I didn't know that.
I'm not sure it's like
True.
based on facts, but like a lot of kids, they think
You got to fact
tend
check
to-
these kids. Otherwise, they'll just
They're
tell.
not here to talking about facts.
They'll
here.
just
They're
spread
talking
lies.
About
They're just spreading lies.
it's their perspective.
But that makes sense because whenever I see one of these animals' faces,
They look pretty similar
They
to one
do.
another.
Yeah. Have you ever ridden one?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yeah, I did last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
Morocco.
Morocco?
And I fell off.
You fell off? Didn't you
Yeah.
get hurt?
A little bit. I was okay. I rode it and then I got off and I tried to get on. But this animal got up quicker than I could get on. So I was like, wow, and I fell off.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a good experience.
So how was it in general?
It was fun. They're very, they have no shame.
Have no
camels.
shame at
They
all?
they just let go wherever they are. So there was a camel in front of me. It was just going to the toilet while I was in front of me. So, it's at the animal kingdom, right? We have Benny Nim saying the answer and Manok Doyongnim saying the answer as well. They're saying camel, nakta.
Camel. Yes.
Is that the
nakta.
answer? Hey,
Okay, I was-
camel.
There's a fun fact about camels. Do you know that they can close their nostrils to keep out sand during
Really?
sandstorm?
That's a very good
They can
기능.
close, yeah.
It's
very
like
interesting.
they've
right?
evolved to live in the desert. That's fascinating.
They also have 3 eyelids.
3 eyelids?
Yeah,
Like 3 쌍꺼풀?
I guess.
Wow.
3 layers, 3 eyelids. Like not double. 3.
Triple. Triple eyelids.
Triple eyelids.
What do you call? What's triple eyelids in Korean? What's the Samsung? Samsung couple?
쌍꺼풀 is double.
Yeah.
쌍꺼풀?
Maybe it's 삼꺼풀? Yeah, they're the next level of getting your eyes done. Let's move on to number 3.
Hi everyone, I am Olivia. Palm trees can grow around this. This landform is surrounded by the hot desert.
Palm trees can grow.
Palm trees.
Can grow. It's surrounded by desert.
Palm trees.
Palm trees.
They can grow. We have Chang Pinim saying, the greatest rock band of all time. Is it the greatest rock band? It might be. I don't know.
I'm not going to mention
He's
no
not going to
comment.
mention that. Okay. I think we need more hints. All right, we have palm trees. Yeah, just okay. Let's have more.
It is important to know where they are located for trade and transportation.
The location is pretty important. It's usually used for trading and then
Really?
yes,
Oh.
transportation.
Okay. All right.
She thinks.
She thinks.
I guess.
There's a lot of guessing today. I honestly, we've had some messages coming in. I have no idea. Let's listen to another hint.
You can make this by digging a hole in the desert. It has fresh water.
It's obvious.
Okay, so you dig a fresh hole, you dig a hole and you get fresh water into it.
Palm trees grow around us.
Palm trees grow. Sometimes this can be a mirage. If you 멀리서
It can be a
보면 you think,
mirage.
oh, it's there.
신기루,
But it's not
mirage.
there, right?
Optical illusion.
Now, we have Manakdo Yonganim saying, greatest British rock band.
Yes,
Do you know it?
of course.
Of course.
Of
Good
course.
taste. Good taste
That's
there,
one of my
Effie,
favorite
then. She
bands.
said, oh, really?
Yes, I
Good
do.
style, Effie. Good style. Saying
I love
Oasis.
Oasis, yes.
It was Oasis. Of course, yeah.
I guess
Oasis is in the desert. But Eninim said coconuts.
Coconut.
Are there coconuts in the desert? Or are they more on deserted
Tropical,
islands?
yeah.
Tropical. Yeah.
Places.
Yeah, they're very dangerous coconuts, I hear.
Coconut? They are.
They fall and they
it can hit
really
you.
injure you, or kill you sometimes. So be careful.
It's pretty big and
Yeah.
heavy.
So we're going today. We're a bit different from usual. You've brought some English expressions.
Well, yes. Well, not just expression. There's one thing that I was supposed to mention about desert.
Okay, go for it.
It's just a phrase, a voice crying in the desert.
A voice crying in the desert.
So imagine that you are a teenager and
Yeah.
that your mother is keep telling you something else, and
Yeah.
then it's a very critical advice for you, but you're not listening to it.
As usual.
And then in this situation, we could say a voice crying in the desert.
Okay, so it's kind of like my mum is just
Disappearing.
wasting her breath.
Yes, yet it's important.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. But we can all kind of relate to that. So a voice crying in the desert, you know, it's like, it's useless, right? Because no one's listening. Your mother or your father is telling you something important. It's just in one ear and out the other.
Yes, a voice crying in the desert.
Yeah, very interesting. Very
Do you
useful.
sometimes experience that?
Yeah,
When?
of course I do. Well, when I was young, you know, I was an adolescent teenager. My parents would say something to me like, don't stay out too late. But, you know, I'm young. I don't want to listen.
What about in the opposite situation?
for me?
You're giving the advice and the person is not listening to it at all.
Oh, I used to be a teacher. There you go. That kids don't listen to me. They listen well to other people.
Same as Kumi.
Yeah. Kumi, she a voice crying in the desert?
I think she's now hitting her puberty. So like she's not listening to me that much.
Okay, well, we'll be hoping for the best. Make sure she knows who's boss.
Yes.
Okay. Effie, thank you so much for bringing us today's Buglilishi challenge, and I'll see you next week.
See you next week.
All right, everyone, it is time to wrap up the first half here, but don't go anywhere because we will be back in the second half very, very soon.
Your bridge to the world. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다 축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
It's
It's not easy to make proper judgment in a sudden event of an earthquake. That's why it is essential that we practice emergency drills during our daily lives so that we can be prepared for any such circumstances. As soon as you feel the earthquake, hide your body under a table to protect yourself. When the shaking has stopped, shut off the gas valves and turn off the electricity, and locate your way of exit by opening the doors. If you're coming out of a multi-story building, use the stairs and definitely not the elevators. When outside the building, rush to an open field and cover your head while en route. Finally, tune into a broadcasting channel and keep yourself updated on what's happening and what to do next. But remember, prevention is the best solution. This campaign is brought to you by BFM 부산영어방송.
Want to be a friend of BFM 부산영어방송? You can chat with BFM through our Kakao Talk service. You can share your messages and photos through Kakao Talk, and you can easily become BFM's Kakao friend by searching BFM through the Find a Friend option. Come share and chat with us at BFM anytime, anywhere for free. Don't forget to add BFM 부산영어방송 to your Kakao friends list.
Man, I haven't got a chance. I call him.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
부산?
포열 부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열 부산.
포열 부산.
할까요? 포열 부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
안녕하세요, 올리비아입니다. 오늘은 예술 생태계를 변화시키는 창업가를 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요.
네.
예술 생태계를 변화시키고자 예술가 구인구직 플랫폼 오늘의 연주를 운영하고 있는 마이스트로 컴퍼니의 대표 김예담입니다.
왜 소식어를 예술 생태계를 변화시키는 이라고 정하셨는지 설명을 좀 해주세요.
부산대학교 이제 음악학과를 이제 휴학 중인데 음악을 전공하고 IT 업계에서 이제 종사를 했었고 뭐 마케팅이나 뭐 디자인이나 할 수 있고 창업 생태계에 있는 역량을 가진 사람 중에 유일할 것이다. 생각하면서 음악 생태계에서의 문제점들을 내가 똑바로 잡아야겠다. 예술하시는 분들이 조금 더 나은 삶을 살기를 내가 원한다. 그래서 이제 사업을 시작했었고 예술가들의 생계 유지를 좀 원활하게 해주고 싶었고 수도권이랑 지방, 해외랑 국내가 정보의 양이 너무 다르니까 모르면 모르는 대로 살아가고 못하면 못하는 대로 살아가고 예술가들이 조금 더 나은 삶을 살지 못한다라는 생각을 했기 때문에 그리고 예술가 분들도 좀 정보가 균형 있게 돌아가면서 또 예술 활동을 할 수 있게끔 만들어 주려면은 플랫폼이 있어야겠다라는 생각을 했었고 플랫폼의 형태를 구직 어플리케이션 기반으로 해서 만들게 되면은 스스로 이 생계 유지를 이어나갈 수 있는 힘이 생기겠다라고 생각을 해서 그렇게 이제 솔루션을 만들어서 또 제공을 했습니다. 제가 이제 이 플랫폼을 시작하고 나서 경쟁사들이 또 생겨나기 시작했더라고요. 그래서 오히려 좋다고 생각을 했었어요.
잘 됐네요. 네. 같은 것에 대한 문제점을 파악하고 같은 생각을 가지고 있다는 거죠.
그렇죠. 나만 생각하는 게 아니었구나. 또 내 생각이 또 틀리진 않았구나. 나 이래도 할 수 있는 거구나. 그런 생각이 들어가지고
예술 없이는 인간이 살 수가 없는데 어떡하죠?
사람은 예술로 위로를 받고 예술로 살아가야 돼요. 네. 모든 곳에 예술이 공존하고 있으니까.
이 세상 자체가 과학이면서 예술이잖아요.
네, 그렇죠. 눈에 보이는 건 모두가 다 예술이 안 들어간 게 없잖아요.
그렇죠.
네.
이 인터뷰도 예술이잖아요.
네, 그렇죠. 예술적인 인터뷰가.
네, 이렇게 예술적일 수가 없습니다.
또 이렇게 또 예술로 이제
스토리가 될 수도 있는 거고.
그렇죠. 네.
또 영상 예술이 될 수도 있는, 비디오 아트가 될 수도 있는 거고요.
그렇죠.
우리 예술 없이 살 수 없어요. 여러분 예술 지켜야 합니다. 그렇죠?
맞습니다.
어떤 예술 작품을 좋아하세요?
제가 전공하는 악기의 바순이라는 악기의 음악 중에서 그 바순의 꽃이라고 하는 바순 이제 생상스 소나타라고 그 곡이 1악장부터 뭔가 이렇게 빛을 뭐 쫙 내리쬐는 그런 느낌으로 이제 시작하는 곡인데
예의가 아니지만 중간에 한번 끊겠습니다. 바수는 제일 비싼 게 얼마예요?
바순은
갑자기 궁금해졌어요.
한 2년 전에만 해도
몇 천만 원 할 것 같은데요?
1억 2천짜리. 네. 근데 보통 이제 제가 알기로 한 8천만 원 정도. 중고가로는 이제 한 5천 정도 하는 걸로 알고 있습니다.
왜 바순을 하셨어요?
제가 이제 비올라를 하고 있었을 때 지휘자님이 저보고 너의 성향을 봤을 때 이 바순이라는 이 저음악기 이 저음악기가 굉장히 너랑 성향이 비슷한 것 같다 하셔가지고 그때 접하게 됐었는데 그때 이제 한번 배워볼까 해가지고 한 달 배우려고 했다가 좋은 거예요. 소리가 너무 매력적이고 이게 되게 재밌기도 하고 저는 사람을 보면은 이 사람은 이 악기를 할 것 같은데 이 사람은 약간 이런 악기에 잘 어울릴 것 같은데 라는 생각을 해요.
우리 닉은 어떤 악기가 어울리는 사람인가요?
트럼펫이요.
오.
네, 관상이 트럼펫 관상입니다. 네, 하관에서 약간 힘이 느껴지는 이 트럼펫은 또 하관이 또 중요하단 말이에요. 네.
목소리 좋다는 칭찬을 엄청 많이 들어요.
네, 목소리도 되게 좋으시고 네. 원래 가장 매력적이신 분들이 트럼펫을 많이 해요.
BFM 부산 영어 방송을 보고 듣고 있는 분들에게 마지막으로 하고 싶은 이야기가 있다면 어떤 게 있을까요?
뭔가 시도하려고 하시는 분들이 계시다면은 일단 시도하고 책임져라라고 이제 항상 말씀을 드리고 싶어요. 겁먹지 말라고 굳이 이제 시작하기 전에 일단 시작해라 라고 이제 말씀을 드리고 싶어요.
좋아하는 영어 단어나 영어 표현이 있다면 무엇일까요?
No fear이라는 용어를 되게 좋아하는데 두려워하지 마라라는 용어로 이제 쓰이게 되는데 저희 아버지께서 목사님이신데 그 성경에서 가장 많이 나오는 단어가 두려워하지 마라 라는 단어예요.
사랑이 아니고요?
네, 항상 늘 두려워하지 않고 살아가려고 하고 있습니다. 네, 여러분 모든 두려워하지 마시고 모두 도전하시기 바랍니다. 네.
No fear.
No fear. 파이팅!
파이팅!
And thank you once again to Olivia for bringing us on the mic. Today we had Kim Ye-tam, the CEO of Maestro Company, who is an artist really, and on leave from Busan National University's music department, and created a job-matching platform for artists to improve the art ecosystem, using his background in music, IT, marketing, and design. And as a bassoonist, he admires Saint-Saëns bassoon sonata and notes that bassoons can cost to 120 million Korean won. He also said I should play the trumpet. I think I've tried to blow a trumpet once. Have you ever tried? Have you ever tried to blow a trumpet? 나팔? 너무 힘들어요.
소리 안 나던데.
저도 소리 안 나요. I think you got to train. But yeah. But maybe I need to work on my jawline. Maybe I need to lose some weight and get that back because I would love to be able to play it well. That was really interesting today, and you saw Olivia once again, who was here in the beginning of the show. Thank you for bringing us today's fantastic On the Mic. Well, it is now 5:07 in the afternoon. Hope you're all having a great day today so far. It is Thursday. I do like Thursdays indeed. A few messages coming in. We had 만학도 영어님. coming in earlier. Also giving a nickname for Effie. I'll make sure Effie gets this. I didn't see this during she was here. But she gave a nickname for Effie because yesterday we were giving nicknames to people. And it's a complimentative nickname, so we'll make sure that she hears it. Thank you for that. Also, 소희님 saying 저 오늘 배웠는데 sheep은 한 마리여도 여러 마리여도 똑같이 sheep이더라고요. Yeah, that's true. 1 sheep, 10 sheep, 2 sheep. That's true. I guess there are several objects and animals like that where it's the same in 단수 and 복수. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Fish, yeah, exactly. Fishes, lots of fish. Yeah, fish is right, yeah. Lots of fish in the sea. 10 fish, 1 fish. I don't know there's no rule to it. It's all kind of irregular. So you just got to memorize which ones are like that and which ones aren't. We also have Umpa님 messaging in saying, 안녕하세요, welcome to the show. Happy Thursday to you. And happy Thursday and welcome to anyone who is just joining in now. Hope you're having a great day. Remember, you can send your messages to pound 9050, sharp 9050, which will cost you 101, Kakao Talk message, or a YouTube live chat. You know what? Umpa님's name suits a trumpet. Because that's kind of the sound of it sounds like that. That's kind of what I think of, like the sound waves propagating from the trumpet. I think it suits it really well. Maybe you do play the trumpet. I don't know. All right, we're going to take a song break and we'll be back. This was requested by Benny Nim. This is 꽃피는 봄이 오면 by BMK.
어렵고 싶어도 다시 흐른 눈물 때문에 널 잃은 내 슬픔에 세상이 얼어도 날 잊어 미움이 날 핥혀도 우리 깊은 사랑은 이젠 떼어낼 수 없나 봐. 처음부터 넌 내 몸과 한 몸이었던 것처럼 그 어떤 사랑조차 꿈도 못 꾸고 이내 널 그리고 또 원하고 난 네 이름만 부르짖는데 다시 돌아올까 네가 내 곁으로 올까 믿을 수가 가늠도 못했었던 나 왜 못 보내느냐고 왜 우냐고 자꾸 날 꾸짖고 날 탓하고 또 그래도 난 너를 못 잊어 다시 돌아올까 네가 내 곁으로 올까 믿을 수가 없는데 믿어주면 우리 너무 사랑아 지난 날
For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, bum-ba-da, zooby-dooby, ba-dum-bum. Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, 나의 큐파가 stupid man.
Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, bum-ba-da, zooby-dooby, ba-dum-bum. Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It is 5:14 in the afternoon on a Thursday. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far and enjoying the show so far. We are in the second half. And if you're just joining now, my name is Nick. Now, it is time for our next segment, which is Busan퀴즈마스터. This is an opportunity for you to get involved, send some messages, and potentially win prizes if you get the answer correct and are chosen. Every day is a different theme. It's a different type of quiz. Today is Guess Who? Now, today we're going to hear various hints about one person related to the city of Busan. That person is someone who may have been deeply related to the city, or maybe they just visited once, or just mentioned about Busan in passing. After hearing the hints about the person, you need to guess who they are. What person do we have today? So usually, the person is pretty famous, obviously. You have to know who they are. Okay, you ready? Hint number 1. Their birthday is July the 10th. What year? I don't know. July the 10th. Yeah? July the 10th. That's their birthday. Maybe if there are mega fans of this person, you'll know their birthday. And I bet you there are lots of people who know this person's birthday off by heart because they're pretty famous. So the birthday is July the 10th, 7월 10일입니다. Number 2, a short clip edited from this person's video became the first video featuring a Korean actor to surpass 100 million views. I assume on YouTube. So, yeah, this person was the first Korean actor in a video to surpass 100 million views. And there's a key hint. It's an actor. Korean actor. 장PD, 참여하세요? 그렇죠. It is an actor. I'm not going to say if it's a male or female. These days, you can call female actresses actors as well. So it could be either a man or a woman. Okay. Number 3. This person's cat is named Kong Kong. Such a cute name. You know what? I find pet names in Korea are so cute. They're always really like two-character, really like dubu, cookie, kumi, Kong Kong. Lots of cute names in Korea. So they have a cat called Kong Kong. Bean, I guess. Now, this person gave a gift of shoes and a rose to Chun Do-yeon on their birthday. So Chun Do-yeon's birthday, this person, this actor or actress, gave shoes and a rose as a present. Lots of hints there. Do you know who it is? I bet mega fans will know. If you do know, send your answers to pound 9050, sharp 9050 to cost you 101, KakaoTalk message, YouTube live message. Just go to YouTube and type in BFM, click on For Your Busan, and you can see me here in the studio and participate directly as well. We're going to take a song break, and then we'll be back to continue the quiz. This is 봄이 와 by 김현철.
잠이 와 오는 잠에 나를 내지고 눈이 무거워 누가 웃는 거 부리 싫어 다 좋은데 딱 한 가지 안 좋은 것은 눈 뜰 수가 없네 눈을 뜰 수가 없네 봄이 와 봄이 와 다 좋은데 딱 한 가지 안 좋은 것은 눈 뜰 수가 없네 눈을 뜰 수가 없네 봄이 와 봄이 와 그대와 함께라 좋아라 봄이 와 봄이 와 그대와 함께라 좋아라 다 좋은데 딱 한 가지 안 좋은 것은 눈 뜰 수가 없네 눈을 뜰 수가 없네 봄이 와 봄이 와 그대와 함께라 좋아라 봄이 와 봄이 와 그대와 함께라 좋아라 봄이 와 봄이 와 그대와 함께라 좋아라 봄이 와 봄이 와 그대와 함께라
김연철의 봄이 와 듣고 왔습니다. Welcome back one and all to For Your Busan. It's 5:23 in the afternoon and we're in the middle of our Busan Quizmaster Guess Who? This is where I've given you hints about a particular person, usually quite famous, that is sort of related to the city of Busan. And if you answer correctly, you could win a prize. Now, some of the hints that I gave you were this person has a cat named Kong Kong. This person gave shoes and a rose to actress Jeon Do-yeon. Their birthday is on July the 10th. If that means anything to you, which I'm sure it does. We've got a couple of answers coming in. We have Soinim saying 이병헌인가요? Good answer. 음파님 saying 공유. Benny님 saying 정답 공유. Okay, got a few answers coming in. Let me give you some more hints. We have an audio clip. Now, is this going to be too obvious? Is this an audio clip with their voice? Probably. All right, let's listen to the audio clip.
네, 예상하지 못할 만큼 크게 지금 많은 관심을 보여주셔서 굉장히 기쁘게
혹시 예상을 하진 않았습니까?
부산행 처음에 이 기획에 관심을 갖고 참여할 때는 이 영화가 이렇게 많은 대중들한테 관심을 받고 그리고 저희가 칸 해외 영화제에 갈 거라는 생각은 전혀 하지 못했습니다.
There you go. Anyone recognize that voice? I don't know why, but when I hear that clip and that voice, I get worried he's going to steal my bread and stamp on it. You remember? You see that? You see that? You see that scene? You haven't seen that? You haven't seen that? Okay. Anyway, in May 2017, now we know it's a dude, he won the Best Actor Award in the TV category at the Baeksang Arts Award. Okay. I can't say this is too obvious. This is too obvious. Okay, in a drama released in 2001, 2001년에 나왔던 드라마에서는요, he played a significant role as a character who was often seen with a lollipop in his mouth and earned him the nickname Candy Boy. That's probably a big hint to lots of older fans. I think that audio hint was quite a giveaway. All right, I'm going to give you this hint. In a survey conducted among viewers of Squid Game Season 2, he was ranked as the most memorable actor. 가장 기억에 잘 남는 배우였다고. And I would agree. Honestly, I would say he was a standout in Season 2. I thought Season 2 was okay, but this guy, top notch. Great job. Anyway, he's been involved in multiple dating rumors with actresses. Rumors, not scandals. But he never officially acknowledged any of them. A very secretive guy, which is probably good when you're a super celebrity. There you go. Let me know who you think it is. 100원의 이용료가 드는 문자샵 9050 아니면 부산영어방송 카카오톡 메시지 혹은 너튜브 댓글로 참여하실 수 있습니다. We've got a few messages coming in. 조현철님 saying 목소리가 그런 것 같아요. 땡땡 맞네요. Okay. 림님 saying 땡땡 목소리가 큰 힌트네요. 제 말이요. I would wipe out the audio hint from future ones. Because I think it makes it too easy. But still. Lots more people. Man English. Welcome to the show. I like your pusa. I like your picture. It's a British flag. Saying 공유. Yes, share. Please share with us. Share with us. No, I'm joking. Yeah, okay, that one. Summonim, welcome to the show. Also saying the same thing. 수덕손님 saying hello everyone. And then saying Squid Game. Welcome, Sudok-sonnim. Hope you're having a great day. All right, we're going to take a song break and then we will be back. This was requested by Sudok-sonnim. May It Be by Enya.
May it be an evening star shines down upon you. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true. You walk a lonely road, oh how far
What are you doing with the fade in? How epic! That was an epic song. Requested by Sudok-Shonnim. May It Be by Enya. I do like Enya. You should listen to Orinoco Flow. That's a really good Enya song. It's actually in Shrek as well. But it's a good song nonetheless. Thank you for the request. And welcome back, one and all, to For Your Busan. It is 5:31 in the afternoon. We are in the middle of our Quizmaster segment. I've been giving you hints about a specific person, and you've been trying to guess who it was. I gave a lot of hints. I think we gave an all too revealing audio clip hint, which kind of opened the floodgates. We have 8997번님 saying 도깨비 공유다. Okay, lots of people seem quite sure. 소희님 saying 맞다, 공유 부산 분이죠. Okay. All right then. All right. People are messaging in. I'm going to tell you the answer. The answer was 공유였습니다. Yay. I would have made an 아재개그 about his name. You know, it's a very unique name because he doesn't have a last name, does he? Does he have a last name? Gong is his last name and Yu is his full first name. It's a very unique name. You know, I guess the 아재개그 would be like, you know, he likes to share things, right? But, you know, I bet everyone makes that joke about him. He's sick of hearing that joke, I'm sure. And we talked about he was in Squid Game season 1 and 2. I have to agree. He was ranked as the most memorable actor in season 2 of Squid Game. I have to say, after that first episode in season 2, I was really hyped because he was incredible as the, what was his character? The guy who gives out the tickets, right? He was such a good actor in that. The way he just kind of loses his mind and is kind of a bad guy. Very tense. It set up the whole season, but in my opinion, it didn't live up to his episode, although his episode was amazing. Apparently, you were wrong, Chang PD. It's a 예명이에요.
Yeah, 맞아. It's not real name.
Oh, okay. His real name is 공지철. Oh, you knew that?
Gong is still last name.
Oh, Gong is still okay. Why would you change Jichol to you? I guess it's quite iconic, isn't it? You change it like having your name as Sting or Bono. It's got a very nice ring to it. All right, so well done. Lots of people messaged in, and we are going to give a coffee coupon to one lucky winner. The coffee coupon goes to 조현철님께 드리겠습니다. Congratulations, 조현철님. You got it. You got it from listening to the audio hint. And I guess, you know, he's probably the most famous actor in Korea. I would say. Would you say that? I would say he's the number one actor in Korea, without a doubt, for at least 10, 20 years. So I'm sure every Korean knows who it was. Great actor, and that was today's Guess Who. Congratulations to Joy and Cholnim. And if you didn't win today, remember we have a prize and a segment every single day on this. So message in tomorrow. And tomorrow is going to be the ASMR Mukbang quiz. So lots to play for in that one with chicken on the line. All right, everyone, the time is now 5:34 in the afternoon. Don't go anywhere, because coming up next we have Thursday Together. That's what we have.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It is 5:35 in the afternoon on a Thursday. It's time for Thursday Together, where we have a guest from one of the 195 countries around the world, and we have the opportunity to hear their stories and about their life in Busan. And today, as always, we have a special guest in the studio. 안녕하십니까? You can bring the mic a little bit closer to you. You can drag it closer to you. Just pull it close. There you go.
Yeah.
A bit more, I think. There we go. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah.
My name is Sayokhathon, and I'm excited to share my journey with you all, guys. Yeah.
We're excited to have you here. Could you please introduce yourself? Where you're from, what you do?
Yes. These days, I'm a sophomore student in Yongsan University, and I'm living in Busan. My home country is Uzbekistan. I came from beautiful country called Uzbekistan. Yeah, Uzbekistan is very rich in history and culture. Also, it's well known for the ancient Silk Road.
Oh, of course, of course. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here. Now, I want to make sure I try and pronounce your name as correct as I can. It has a sound that is not in English. So,
Yeah.
Sayokhathon?
Yes, Sayokhathon.
Sayokhathon.
Yes.
I'll try and pronounce that as well as I can. Pardon
Yeah.
if I make a mistake.
It's no problem.
And you're from Uzbekistan.
Yes.
What are you doing in Busan?
Actually, my life in Busan is so iconic. Yeah, Busan is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I love the nature. Also, my major is tourism, tourism industry.
Yeah.
And I'm doing travel as much as I can
Wow.
in Busan.
That sounds like the life. Studying tourism, traveling while you're living in a foreign country.
Yeah, also, I'm doing an internship
Yeah.
as soon as possible.
Okay.
Because also last year I attended to the G-Star. This is the game show
Yeah.
in Busan,
Yeah.
holding at Mexico.
Right.
Yeah, I had a chance to attend this program.
That's awesome.
It was so good.
Are you a gamer?
No.
But it was a good
Yeah.
opportunity. So how did you come to choose the city of Busan? Out of the, there's Seoul and lots of other cities. Why Busan?
Yeah, actually, before coming to the Korea, I had many chances because I received acceptance letter from around the world, more than 20 universities.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but there are some reasons why I chose the Busan. The first reason is safety. Yeah, if the country is safe, you can study freely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the second one is the education. As I said earlier, my major is tourism.
For sure.
And there is Busan is one of the biggest tourism cities in the world.
Yeah.
And the next reason is the economy and living costs.
So you really considered a lot of different factors and then chose to move to Busan. Like you said, I think it's a very safe city. And it's, it's got a lot of things in it as well. Not as busy as Seoul. But also you mentioned that it's great for tourism, which I hadn't thought about. But I guess if you are a tourism major, Busan is the place to really visit and to live in as well.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So how are you enjoying your life here so far? Is it fun? Is it hard? Is it good? What are the ups and downs?
Life come always with ups and downs.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, when I come to the Korea first time, it was a little bit challengeable because the language barriers. I came to the Korea with my English, but in here Korean you have to study Korean language, and it was the kind of little bit hard.
Yeah.
And but after this, I just realized that the life I learned the Korean language also, and also these days I am learning.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Yeah. How is it difficult? Are you able to maybe have some conversations in Korean now? Or
A little bit basic conversation.
And you can listen to your lectures as well.
And Korean dramas.
Okay. Korean dramas, of course.
Yeah, also in Busan, my life in Busan is giving me so new opportunities.
Yeah.
For example, I won the Wudok Global Scholarship in here.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you so much.
You seem like you have a lot of great opportunities. You got lots of acceptance letters and scholarships. You must be a very good student, I would imagine then.
Yeah.
You can both. You don't have to be humble. So are you a fan of like seafood in Busan, or do you like all that stuff?
Yes. My country, home country, Uzbekistan, is landlocked country.
Right.
And we don't have ocean. That's why I chose one of the reason is why I chose the Busan. There is so many beaches, the ocean. Yeah, you can enjoy the Haeundae, Gwangali every day. Yeah,
that's awesome.
So good, and also I love the raw fish in here. Yeah.
What do you have a favorite type of raw fish?
Hoye.
Where the raw sashimi style fish.
Yes. It's so amazing and delicious. I also had a chance to taste this food in Uzbekistan, but in here Busan feels like fresh and new.
Right. And you said Uzbekistan is landlocked, so it doesn't have a sea. So I guess fish and seafood isn't its biggest food, right? So what would be something in Uzbekistan that is the real 대표 음식? Like what is the real food that people eat in Uzbekistan?
Actually, we have our national food called plo.
Yes, the rice dish.
Yeah, rice.
Delicious.
Yeah,
Is that...
it's so it's delicious. You have to when you visit to Uzbekistan, you have to try this food.
Yeah.
And also, I can recommend some places in Uzbekistan to visit.
Yes, I would love to hear about some of it. We'll move on to that. Can you tell me though about the people in Uzbekistan?
People in Uzbekistan with warm hearts and well known with their hospitality.
Okay.
When you visit to Uzbekistan, you don't need to worry about the accommodation because Uzbek houses are much more bigger than Korean houses.
Okay, so
and
you don't live in apartments, or is it more
Yeah,
houses?
they will host you at their house.
Okay.
And you feel like a home and family.
Oh, that's nice. What about meal sharing in there? Do people share food with you? Is it very common to welcome you like that?
Yeah, they are so welcome.
Yeah?
When you go to the Uzbekistan, they will cook special dishes for you.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Oh, I want to visit and have
one
some
day
of
you
this
have
treatment.
to visit to Uzbekistan.
I would really love to, because Uzbek food is delicious as well. There are some good places in Korea to get it, but I'm sure it doesn't compare to in the country itself.
Yeah, you can feel the real one.
That's awesome. Now, can you tell us a bit about your hometown? You're not from Tashkent, right? You're from different...
I'm not the capital of the Uzbekistan.
Where are you from?
Actually, I was born and raised in the Fergana. This is the very good place and call it Garden City.
Garden City.
Yeah, because so many plants in our in my home country.
Yeah.
And also the ancient ancient pottery and the silk, also the national clothes. Also, this one is from my home country.
I was going to ask. That looks very elegant, and it looks like it's made of silk.
Yeah, it's made from the silk, and in my home country, they produce and this kind of products.
That looks amazing. Is it warm or is it cool? What season would you usually wear that?
You can use this one. This one is very suitable for spring and autumn.
Oh, perfect for the coming season. It's getting warmer today. So.
Yeah, and there is some another colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
It's lovely. That's awesome. I don't own a single piece of silk clothing myself, but I would love to. Can you tell us a little bit about local music of Fergana?
Yeah, in the Fergana there is our local music called makom.
Okay.
Yeah, it's rooted in the history. And Uzbek people, mostly old people, like listening this music.
So it's an older generation. Is it more traditional?
Like a classic.
Do the younger Uzbeks listen to this, or do they listen to more modern music?
Oh, actually, it depends on the generation.
Do you listen to makom?
Yeah, sometimes. Because, living in the abroad and homesickness. Yeah,
just to remind you
sometimes,
back at home.
when you try it, something, listen, good one. Yeah, will be the...
Awesome.
Yes.
Is Fergana a place of ethnic diversity as well? Is it quite a multicultural place? I've heard that it has a lot of different ethnic groups.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes, different,
Okay. Now, if someone was to head to Uzbekistan, of course, people would visit the capital, as you go with any country you go to, but where would you personally recommend as a must-visit destination?
There is some places. It depends on your interest.
Okay.
For example, if you're interested in the history, I really recommend you to visit Samarkand.
The Silk Road.
Yeah, Silk Road and also Registan Square. You can see the very ancient buildings. They are so good.
Yeah.
You can enjoy the ancient history of Uzbekistan.
Okay.
And there is if another type of person, for example, interested in more knowledge, there is educational schools in Bukhara.
Bukhara?
Yeah, but
I've noticed that, I guess, in Uzbekistan, if there's a KH, like in your name, you don't pronounce the K. It's almost like a Kh.
Yeah, Bukhara.
Like Bukhara, and your name is Sayokhathon.
Yeah, Sayokhathon.
I'm learning a bit of Uzbek. So
yes, of
KH, you don't pronounce the K.
Good job.
Very interesting. Sorry, so tell us more about Bukhara, please.
Yeah, in educational schools, we call in Uzbek language madrasa.
Okay.
Yeah. Our old generation studied in that places.
Okay. Now, what if you're a nature lover, if you like hiking and you want to see the beautiful landscapes in Uzbekistan.
Yeah, you know, especially Korean people like, I think, hiking.
Of course.
Yeah, if you're a little bit interested in nature and hiking, you have to visit to the Chimgan Mountains. And it's near to our capital city, Tashkent.
Okay, so it's close to the capital. So if you're just enjoying a bit of urban traveling, you can just travel closely to Chimgan and do some good hiking.
Yeah, and you can see the breathtaking view.
Okay, that's fine. What about your hometown, Fergana? Is that a place worth going to for tourists, or is it more just a local area?
It looks like the local area.
Okay, fair enough. My hometown in England too is very boring. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. It's just decent to grow up and live in as a kid.
Yes, I am developing.
Yeah. So now that you've been in Korea for 2 years, I believe you said, what have been the two kind of cultural differences or the differences between the two countries that you've noticed?
Yeah, also before coming to the Korea, I had a chance to spend a month in the United States of America. And at that moment, that travel gave me some opportunity to realize the differences between the cultures. Yeah, and now I can realize the cultures between Uzbekistan and Korea. Also, the first one is respect. You know, in Korea, people are so respectful to each other. Even though giving the things and receiving them, you have to give them with 2 hands. Yeah, so respectful. And when you greeting with people, you have to bow, kinda. But in Uzbekistan, we respect the older people, but not that much.
Oh, okay. Not as much as, I guess, in Korea.
Yeah, Korea is so much.
It's a lot to learn, I think, when it comes to respecting others. So I guess, one of the things that I do is, giving things with 2 hands. I try to, but even now, I'm forget.
Yeah,
Maybe
you forget.
I'm holding my phone or I'm holding a bag and I have to give it with 1 hand.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Is Uzbekistan more casual? You just give it with 1 hand.
Yeah, you feel like the comfortable one.
Yeah, fair enough. So what about dining culture? Because in Korea, it's a very sharing kind of food culture.
Yes, it goes, In Korea, if you go to the restaurant, you ordered some food, but they give you some additional foods like banchan.
Right?
If I pronounce the rightly,
lots
banchan.
of banchan. Yeah,
banchan. Like this. But in Uzbekistan, there is a different. If you order 1 portion, there will be only 1 portion.
So it's more like you just have your own dish and everything is on that plate?
Yes.
I remember when I go to eat Uzbek food, which maybe once or twice a year, the pilaf that they have, the plop, it's a lot of, what is it, like lamb or beef mixed with
meat,
rice.
Yes.
But everything was on 1 plate. Maybe
in
a bit
one
of
plate,
maybe 1 pastry on the side, the meat pastry.
Yeah, only 1.
But it's not.
But not much, not that much.
Yeah,
like Korea.
That's just cultural differences. Yeah. So, do you like the banchan culture?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. You're okay with sharing food?
Yes, I love them.
What about pace of life? I'm not sure. Is life in Uzbekistan, is it quite slow-paced? Is it fast-paced?
Yeah, actually, there is a difference also in this situation because, Korea is pace of life. It means Korea is a fast-paced country. Everything is pali-pali. That's why I think that's the reason they develop it fastly. But in Uzbekistan, there is a kind of comfortable to people. They enjoy their time, also eating. During the eating time, lunch time, we talk with our family members. We discuss our life. But in Korea, they eat. They eat pali-pali. They walk pali-pali. Everything is pali-pali.
Is this something that you've adjusted to well, or is it still a bit difficult for you?
Little bit difficult.
A little bit difficult. You'll get there.
Yeah,
it's been 2 years. Give it 3, maybe. You'll adjust to it, I hope.
Maybe next year.
Now, are you in any particular communities in Korea?
Yes, since coming to the Korea, I joined our dormitory community. I work as a staff member in our dormitory. And I help to the international students. I support them Yeah, by in person.
Yeah.
Because living in the abroad, it's not easy to adapt to new country and the new culture.
That's very nice. You're paying it forward. So you've experienced being new, a little bit lost in a foreign country, and now that you've got some experience, you're helping new students, that's fantastic.
Yeah, we look like the family. Somebody is my father, looks like my father. Somebody my sister, brother.
Yeah.
We support each other.
That's a really nice mindset to have, I think. Now, what is the meaning of international community to you?
International community taught me so many things. For example, they looks like my family, and after coming to the Korea, actually sometimes I miss my family, but not that much. Yeah, because they looks like my family member, and also after joining this community, I learned some leadership skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the cross culture, because cross culture system. It means in our university there are so many students came from around the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. There will be the chance we can learn about the new cultures.
That's fantastic. I think that's a great attitude that you have, and I like that you have a very caring attitude to the international community. Lastly, could you tell us your goal in the future? Is your future in Korea? Is it going back home, or is it going somewhere else?
Actually, after the graduation, I'm going to continue my career in tourism and MICE industry.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I'm going to build a big bridge between the countries, Korea, Uzbekistan, and another countries.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm planning to open my own tourism company.
Yeah?
Yeah. Through this my company, I'm planning to help the people to discover the world and promote the tourism in the easier way.
I think that's fantastic. That's such a ambitious but a great goal to have. And I think there's nothing better than trying to connect different cultures together.
Yeah.
Like you said, building a bridge between Korea and Uzbekistan. I assume not a physical bridge, but that'd be quite far.
This is one. Yes.
That'll be awesome. We really do hope you succeed in that, and we'd love to see, if you ever do make your business, we'd love to hear about it. Maybe it'll make easier passage to Uzbekistan from Korea as well.
And one day we will invite you to Uzbekistan.
I look forward to that. Thank you so much. Today we've been with Sayokhathon.
Yes, Sayokhathon.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for telling us about your journey, and we wish you all the best in the future.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a nice day.
And yourself. All right, everyone, welcome back to the show. It is 5:53 in the afternoon, and it is time to wrap things up. It is nearly 6 p.m. Thank you for joining me today. We'll be back tomorrow for our Friday episode, everybody. The show was produced by Chang Hyun-jun and written by Hong Young-hwa. I've been your host, Nick. Our final song is going to be Leave the Door Open by Silk Sonic. Everyone, have a wonderful evening.
Don't say that, shut your trap. I'm sipping wine, in a robe. I look too good to be alone. My house clean, my pool warm. Just shake, smooth like a newborn. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion. What's happening? I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart. So if you're trying to lay in these arms, I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl. I'ma leave the door open, open. Let you feel the way I feel, and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. Tell me that you're coming through. I won't bite unless you like. If you smoke, what you smoke? I got the haze. And if you're hungry, girl, I got fillets. Ooh, baby, don't keep me waiting. There's so much love we could be making. I'm talking kissing, cuddling, rose petals in the bathtub. Girl, it's jumping, it's bubbling. I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open.
부산영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다. 오늘 부산 지역 미세먼지는
Air quality in Busan is currently rated bad.
High fine dust concentrations are
Taking a look at the fine dust level is getting higher. So, this is what we can do to protect ourselves from the growing level of fine dust. First, check out the fine dust level before you go out and make sure to wear a mask when the fine dust level is high. Also, don't forget to wash your hands when you return home. Even if the fine dust is not visible, it doesn't mean your hands are clean enough. Lastly, follow the alternate no driving system to reduce the fine dust from cars. These are very simple yet powerful ways to protect ourselves from the fine dust. Let's all take part in this campaign and stay healthy. This campaign is brought to you by BEFM, 부산영어방송.
The weather is so nice today. I'm sure this won't be a big deal.